Ah, yo.
Much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Carolina Panthers and the Atlanta Falcons. As of this morning, summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The lasagna came out alright because Red Jr. done ate 2 goddamn plates of that shit already.
First down, Ryan. Got his man, that's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down. One play has him.
Come on, Matt Stafford.
And another 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48.
Please, get my points, man. I just gave a hell of a game, yo. Come on. That's all I asked. Okay, please.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
I know that ain't who I think it is.
From just shy of midfield, Ryan.
Come on, don't. Please, come on. Please, don't.
They're going to have another first down as the tackle's going to 34-yard line.
I am, yo. Some bullshit, yo. I had 30 points. Woohoo! I got it.
Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman.
Somebody got a badge for somebody. Ain't get no damn badges for that. Oh my goodness, yo. You don't get badges, yo. You don't get badges that way. You get the badges based on
solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4,
they're shooting. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I know I said all that, and I didn't get no. My shit didn't go all the way to the top, to the end.
He's got room.
All that fucking man. Can you get that shit in the park? You can, yeah.
His 4th touchdown on the year, and the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Auschko with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Ooh, Stafford got that motherfucker inside the 20. Let's go, Matt. Yeah, let's go, baby.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be stopped just shy of the 25 with a penalty marker down. Here's the call. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
So after the face mask, they get to start all the way up past the 35 now.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to go play Madden because I'm like tired of shit kicking me. It's like it only happened in the career mode, though. It ain't happening in the park. You a lie?
And it'll be very short.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
They don't fall, yo. I'm about to say,
and he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it.
Maurice Jones Jr.
Definitely in the second half. Right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. He got 29 yards that time. We often, with Cam Newton, talk a lot about his legs. Don't forget about that arm.
He can throw it on a rope. He can loft it. He's got the touch that's been developed throughout his career. But the big part about just watching him throw it, it seems almost effortless.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Tech McKinley makes his way into the backfield.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
Throwing on second down. Newton buying time to his left. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
My vertical one up when I do that.
Throwing on third down. Newton.
We don't know what.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Terry Godwin, his first touchdown of the new season, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Gano the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set to
is that pass interference?
At the line. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing
hold on,
they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of the defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
They trying to go tight.
It really does. Also let you know that your preparation was pretty good.
Don't tell me we're going to have a game that ends in a tie week 1.
Break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
It's snowing Monday. These bitches should lay down and make a snow angel. Let that bitch sit my dick like a
Now Ryan. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
I put on.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, Ryan looking deep and got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A great pickup there, 35 yards, and obviously the first down to go along with it. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. Just when you want a first down run, call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. Also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Still Cravens with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 18. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fakes and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
I put on for my city. I put on for my. I put on for my. I put on for my.
Newton good.
It's like you say, put on for a city.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
I know hoes that was frontin' when they knew he was broke. They say, damn, easy, easy, you don't know what's no more. Got the big thing going. What's up?
This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
I'm high satellite.
Score after 1.
I see you flash night.
As they're looking at
Cause every night.
On 2nd and 9, Newton steps away to his left and avoids the contact by sliding. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
The throw over the middle taken in. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Shotgun handoff out of McCaffrey. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
On 2nd down and 4, Newton, he's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage. Especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
From the red zone now, Newton. And it's caught. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch.
What? Oh, shit, I know you did, yo. What are you talking about?
Touchdown, Carolina.
I don't want to pop up my house. I want to just like a good shot, yo.
His 10th touchdown of the season, second of the
Hey, I said what time? You said I'll be there for the game. That don't mean you got to pop the fuck up.
And maybe that was just a case of completely overlooking the guy holding the ball.
It certainly felt like it, didn't it? Because on my checklist, as a defender,
well, I might put some honors in it, but I don't want to put something in there.
running back, fullback, jet sweeps
African
nowadays.
pick list or something like that. I don't know how to pronounce that shit.
Actually keep it.
Hey,
Feeling about a yard deep.
regular food and shit. That look good. Why not show you a video of
He
it?
ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Who won the line game, yo? I mean, who won the, yeah, line.
It's still on.
Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for
what battle was that?
Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score?
Hank what?
So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
I never heard this shit before. You just grab it because you don't know how to sit tape. You know how some shit like Hennessy. You know how to sit tape.
Up there, and it's a first down.
That was a route run, not
Like you
just
some
with
ice with that.
dexterity, but with intelligence.
Hold up. You went to the bar, got that ball?
Make sure the quarterback saw him and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
All right. Yeah, I'm about to got that. Gonna get out the game. I wait for you to come. I said, he ain't call me. He ain't coming. Fuck it.
Run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8.
Oh, the baby. Where you at?
On 2nd down and 4.
Yeah, I threw him off.
I threw that late. Damn it, Reggie threw that late.
Picked off by Dayon Buchanan.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, their last 2 drives, both ending in touchdowns. It's got them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I think you're probably seeing the exact same thing, they're in an ideal spot now to create some separation. The way that they're functioning on offense now, they create a pretty good gap, allows their defense to play with a little more verve and confidence.
So you like that,
in the paper this morning about them stringing possessions together for consecutive touchdowns. So right here, they're trying to make it 3 in a row.
Nah, they did want to come out there. They did
Here's
this out.
2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Yeah, it's definitely different.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Once he broke through that first wave of defenders, there was a pretty big gap there for him to run.
And it helps that they were in a dime defense. That's 6 defensive backs. So this is why a lot of teams now are searching for those linebacker safety combo type guys who can add a little bit more size on the defensive side of the ball, but can still run as well. Because when you run against 6 DBs with some bigger offensive linemen, you often get this result.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. He's got the crossing route. That's Moore.
Come on, Red. Play better. Gotta play better than that.
They said the Lions was in overtime. They was winning, but now there's overtime.
He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
This shit gonna end in a tie.
What happened?
It's gonna end in a tie.
From the red zone now, they look to throw.
They're going 17 cents.
It's complete. He's got it. This will be a 5-yard pickup.
You had it in the window, didn't
from
you?
the 20 to the 15. 5 yards on the catch there.
I got that one.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
I know that Sunday Night Football, right? Isn't it 2 of them tonight?
Yep.
And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. And an incomplete pass.
So you got 86 points. They got 100 points?
Number 1. They come up now 3rd and 5
Man.
following the incomplete pass.
That nigga got 100 points, yo. Fuck, you got all that shit right?
Again, Newton.
Well, he won.
He can run for it, and he will.
He won like a motherfucker.
To avoid the contact.
No wonder he took 15 on ball. They put 16. They put 11.
As the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in
So
the
you
first
put 8
half.
on Baltimore? 7. Yeah, I know. We got good. We good. Damn, man. 196, 96 goes off a point this week.
From the gun, here's Newton. Escaping the pressure right.
No, I just thought it was a win.
How the fuck?
Score! Touchdown, Panthers! Cam Newton on his way to a monster game.
How many points you start out with?
First half touchdowns. And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
It's 1 through 16. You won't get none. It goes off of what you win.
Oh, shit. So you win. That's the point you have next week.
Oh shit! Hey, Justin, did you send crooked chat invite?
It's good, and it is now 21-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
I forgot Arizona had Terrell
And he won't
Suggs.
return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you've got this last drive here. You get the ball.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Newton to throw. Forced out to his left. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
On 1st and 10, Newton. He's going to air one out. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. They'll run it now out of the gun. Just a gain of a yard and what all likely.
That shit ended in a tie, man.
So we come upon halftime intermission here with the visiting Panthers taking the lead to the locker room.
That's a wash.
We'll send you down to Orlando. We check in with Jonathan Coachman for our
$5 down the drain for this week.
The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football.
I ain't even looked at it either. I'll look at it tomorrow.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. From the 31, Newton. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
20.
To throw is Newton. Flushed out right. And that will be incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
51 yards on the punt there. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They trail offense. First time to touch the ball in quarter 3. And we'll see what they can do.
I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away. Shocker. Try and get after them early and try and create a big play.
That means the game just started.
Some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Yo, what time is it though? It's 8:26. The game started. I thought it started at 8:30. Oh, come on, 8:20. Okay, let's shit.
From midfield now, here's Ryan. Looking downfield for Jones. And
what you talking about? What game?
Incomplete.
No, my game is 4 quarters. Video game.
Room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there maybe was a little questionable.
He's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of
confidence.
confidence.
But this game is fucking up, man. I be playing this game and cut off on me.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
I did bet money on it. My man ain't Justin. He bet $20 in this game.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
We're going to pass that red 20 in 2 minutes.
And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Yeah, I'm playing with him right now. He's a white kid on the red team.
He's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field.
I got good style on that motherfucker.
They may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more. But a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
On second down, McCaffrey. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he can get out of the backfield. He lost 4 there, and it's third down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And with that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night.
Oh, them niggas doing some shit now. Let's go. Oh, yeah, he's going to be the truth and tell you this is going to be all right now. I was going to delete him. I might keep him. What's talking about?
Now a play fake, and it's Newton.
This is my life.
And that's off the mark, incomplete. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
Green! Let's go!
If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's McCaffrey.
Yeah, they are.
He's over midfield and into Falcon territory. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Let's go!
And he will have a first down here at about
14 seconds. I want to take over.
It goes as a gain of 8. It moves the chains.
Yeah, that's going to cash out that 20. Yeah, game over.
Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop him. Now Newton on first down. And that is incomplete. Yeah. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
I guess you heard that. You heard that.
Time there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football.
Come on, baby. Come on. Don't cut off him. Don't. Come on. Give me my point. Give me my point.
I think you're right.
So I can X up this game, watch this game, man.
They'll run it now. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken
down. That cleanup, though?
Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
You started when the game just came on. They called me when the game went off. I'm just finishing.
Could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Newton. He may try to run for this. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 29-yard line.
Oh, shit. Right. Where you from?
First down, Newton. He rifles one that's intercepted. Allen with a pick. The 40.
How many you get? One across $50. That whole box.
Defense has a touchdown.
Man, I wouldn't be the going to
Free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
Yeah, you can just pick them over back.
And their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25.
Money, yeah, fuck that. All right, y'all, I'm off, y'all. I'll have it y'all over later, yo.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Newton. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Slam. He's coming. He's got double up. 8.
Another run, this time McCaffrey. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there. Out of the gun, Newton. His throw caught right around the 6. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way, it worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Ian Thomas, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
Yo, I forced McCaffrey to fumble in the end zone, but I couldn't pick it up. And the lineman fell on the ball.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Hey, Crook, your favorite Twitter finger thug talking about you in the chat. You already know. Talking about how we holding up the league for the Antonio Brown.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, it does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going.
He'll be all right.
Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
They definitely might do it tomorrow.
They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They run. Devontae Freeman. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Oh, That's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers 14.
Hey, Crook.
And now a 10th.
Yeah, that Bubba's alright, man. The food was good to the motherfucker, yo.
Here down to the 6-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Freeman again. And Freeman lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets
Justin had made him a new friend out there.
It's almost like baseball.
The dude sitting next to Justin kept talking to Justin about the Chiefs.
The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
It wasn't when I first got there, but by the time Justin had showed up, hell yeah, it was. You can kind of sit anywhere, but I prefer the bar.
Ito Smith, his first carry. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3.
And the only reason why I said I prefer the bar, because the bar was like, you know, the bar had, you know, the different games. So you kind of want to find out where your game is going to be at.
Try to punch it in with Smith.
But the cool shit about it is they put everybody's, like you can see who's going to be where before the game starts.
Because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Like your game is pretty much going to be wherever, like you'll see it.
2nd down and goal. Ryan.
Nah, not even that. Not even that. Like they had like cause Justin was like, why did somebody forgot to hit the guide? No, nigga, they showing you where your game is at.
6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed and they're showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirt.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
What the fuck,
needed some breathing room. He gave
This is
it
good
to
week 1. I like the fact that I'm 1-0 in fantasy.
Not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided better pull it
I don't need Monday night to decide
and he slides
nothing.
down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now Newton. Looking sideline, incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
I got smashed in Curtis League because dude just happened to have everybody that went off today.
Make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Yo, B-More called me. B-More called me talking about some, B-More called me talking about some, why I got...
That one good for 33 and a first.
Yo! Hey, now, who did they say was projected to win the goddamn fantasy league week 1? Justin, right?
To play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Nigga, I put up 173 points. Ain't none of y'all niggas put up no 173 points.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And
nigga, I got, hold on, just let me read this shit to you after I finish losing this goddamn game because I turned the ball over too goddamn much.
Now a first down throw for Newton. Going down the middle, and it's complete.
I got 16 from Russell, 35 from McCaffrey, 21 from David Johnson, 23 from T.Y., 13 from Calvin, 10 from Hoop, 35 from Eckler, 17 from your guy, and the only thing I got left is the Denver defense.
Ready? Right to the 3.
You're not the only one.
Under pressure, and he'll go down.
Because right now the NFC South is all 0. The NFC South is all 0-1. I need Breeze to not do a goddamn thing. The Bucks are gonna be the Bucks apparently, so I'm not worried about them niggas.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
Yeah, that's all the nigga was talking about at the bar. I drafted Tom Brady. And then he didn't even play him, though.
He's got his man on the crossing route.
Oh, my God. Stop calling me
Keisha. That's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 13-yard line.
I don't know what the fuck was in his shit today. But you best believe that shit got to get cleaned up before week 2. Because we got them punk-ass Eagles coming to the stadium.
Good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Them punk-ass Eagles.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he goes backwards on this one.
Yes, Keisha.
To the 7. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Who you tell?
So this one is over. A victory for Carolina, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for Carolina, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, they suffered defeat for the first time as they dropped to 2-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gauton. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Yo, they say Dolphins players are calling their agents, talking about they want trades. Yeah. After getting embarrassed on national TV like that. Jameis gonna be Jameis. Jones say, Jerry say Dak's extension is imminent. He said that shit could be coming in the next couple of days.